Welcome to Books Podcast channel. Join us for quick, insightful book reviews and summaries that inspire and inform. Don't forget to subscribe and never miss an episode. Today, we're taking a deep dive into What to Do When I'm Gone, a book that's as unique as its title suggests. So imagine receiving a guidebook for life from your mom, but it's designed to be read after she's gone. That's exactly what Suzy Hopkins created for her daughter, Hallie.
What's fascinating about this concept is that it goes beyond a typical grief guide. It's a blend of practical advice, emotional support, and even humor, kind of like having your mom's voice in your ear, offering wisdom and comfort even when she's not physically there.
Right. It's this unique mix that makes What to Do When I'm Gone so compelling. The book is structured in bite-sized chapters, organized by theme, like dealing with loneliness, finding a new hobby, or even adopting a pet.
This unconventional format actually mirrors the nonlinear nature of grief. There's no set timeline or right way to cope, and this allows readers to jump in wherever they need guidance most. It makes the book feel personal and adaptable to their own journey.
It's like having a toolbox of wisdom to pull from whenever you need it. And speaking of wisdom, Suzy's advice is often unexpected. For example, she encourages Hallie to beat a stack of pancakes after she's gone, to make sure she's nourished.
While that might seem quirky, it speaks to the importance of self-care during grief. Simple acts can provide comfort and grounding when everything else feels chaotic. It's a reminder that even in the midst of loss, life goes on and basic needs still need to be met.
I love that. It's not just about processing big emotions. It's about navigating daily life with a new perspective. And that's where the book's illustrations, done by Hallie herself, really add another dimension. They capture the unique bond between this mother-daughter duo and bring a visual element to Suzy's advice.
The visuals actually go beyond decoration. They make the book more engaging and relatable. And in a way, they offer a glimpse into the heart of their relationship, which enhances the emotional impact of Suzy's words.
It's like you're experiencing their connection firsthand, adding a layer of intimacy to the reading experience. But beyond the format and the visuals, What to Do When I'm Gone has a powerful core message, finding joy and purpose after loss. Suzy encourages Hallie to take risks, explore new hobbies, and seek happiness even in the face of sorrow.
That's a crucial point. The book reminds us that life continues after loss, and it challenges us to think about how we honor loved ones by living fully. It's not about forgetting them, but finding ways to carry their memory forward in a positive way.
I'm really intrigued by that idea of finding joy in the face of grief. Do you think this is Suzy's way of reframing the experience for Hallie, or is it more about encouraging a healthy coping mechanism?
I think it's a bit of both. On one hand, Suzy is acknowledging that grief is a natural part of life and shouldn't be ignored. But she's also emphasizing that it doesn't have to define Hallie's future. Finding joy and purpose isn't about erasing the pain of loss, but rather about honoring the person you've lost by living a life they would be proud of.
That's a beautiful way to look at it. And Suzy offers very specific advice on how to do that. One example that struck me was her detailed instructions on how to cook eggs, different styles for different moods.
That might seem mundane, but it's actually a brilliant way to connect everyday tasks to emotional well-being. It's a reminder that even the smallest actions can contribute to our overall sense of self-care and normalcy, especially during times of transition.
It's like she's saying, even when I'm gone, I want you to remember to savor the simple pleasures of life. And that theme is woven throughout the book, whether it's advice on how to make a perfect cup of tea or how to choose a pet that fits your personality.
Exactly. It's a grounded approach to grief that recognizes the importance of routine and self-sufficiency. By focusing on these practical aspects of daily life, Suzy is equipping Hallie with the tools to not just survive, but to thrive independently.
And it's not just about practicality. There's also a sense of legacy being passed down. Suzy is sharing her knowledge and experience, ensuring that a part of her will always be with Hallie, even in the most ordinary moments.
Absolutely. It's like she's saying, these are the things that bring me joy, and I want you to experience that joy too, even after I'm gone. There's a real sense of connection and continuity woven into these seemingly simple pieces of advice.
It's fascinating how What to Do When I'm Gone manages to balance this practicality with emotional depth. Suzy doesn't shy away from the difficult aspects of grief, the loneliness, the fear of moving on, but she addresses them with a gentle honesty that's both comforting and empowering.
She's not sugarcoating the experience of loss, but she's also not letting it define Hallie's future. There's a sense of hope that permeates the entire book, a belief that joy and fulfillment are still possible, even after profound loss.
It's almost like she's providing Hallie with a roadmap for navigating the complexities of grief and finding her own path forward.
Mm.
And that's what makes this book so powerful. It's not just a guide for grieving. It's a blueprint for living a meaningful life, regardless of the challenges we face.
I couldn't agree more. It's a reminder that we all have a limited time, and it's up to us to make the most of it. Suzy's message is universal and resonates far beyond the specific circumstances of her own life.
It's about embracing life's messiness, finding those moments of joy wherever we can, and leaving a positive impact on the world. And in a way, What to Do When I'm Gone invites us to do the same.
Absolutely. It prompts us to think about what we would include in our own What to Do When I'm Gone guide for someone we love. What wisdom, advice, or even quirky instructions would we want to leave behind?
That's a powerful question. It forces us to consider what truly matters, what values we want to pass on to future generations. It's not just about practical tips. It's about sharing our hopes and dreams for those we care about.
Exactly. It challenges us to think about the legacy we want to leave behind and how we can make a positive impact on the world, even after we're gone.
It's a beautiful reminder that life is a gift, and we have the power to shape our own stories, not just through grand gestures, but through the everyday acts of kindness, love, and wisdom that we share with others.
And What to Do When I'm Gone serves as a powerful example of how to do just that.
So, for anyone out there grappling with loss, seeking guidance, or simply looking for a heartwarming read that will challenge you to think differently about life and legacy, I highly recommend picking up What to Do When I'm Gone. It's a book that stays with you long after you finish reading it.
And hopefully inspires you to create your own roadmap for living a more meaningful life, full of joy, purpose, and connection.
It's amazing how this book, with its unusual premise, prompts such profound reflections. It makes you wonder, what would your What to Do When I'm Gone guide look like?
It's a thought-provoking exercise, isn't it? It encourages us to distill our life experiences and values into something tangible that we can pass on to others.
I may be in the process of creating that imaginary guide. We discover something new about ourselves. What truly matters to us? What kind of legacy do we want to leave behind?
Exactly. It pushes us beyond the practical how-tos and into the realm of values, hopes, and dreams. What do we want to impart to future generations? What wisdom have we gleaned from our own journey that might light their path?
That gets to the heart of what makes What to Do When I'm Gone so special. It's not just about dealing with loss. It's about embracing life, finding joy in the everyday, and recognizing the interconnectedness of our experiences.
It's about understanding that our actions, big and small, have ripple effects, that even the simplest gestures of kindness or words of encouragement can have a lasting impact on others.
It's a powerful reminder that we all have the ability to leave a positive mark on the world even after we're gone. And by reflecting on that legacy now, while we're still here, we can live more intentionally, make choices that align with our values, and savor those precious moments that make life so rich.
Beautifully said. And in a way, that's the ultimate gift that Suzy Hopkins has given us through What to Do When I'm Gone. It's a book that inspires us to think about not just how we grieve, but how we live.
So if you're looking for a book that will stay with you long after you close the last page, a book that will challenge you to think differently about life loss and legacy, then I encourage you to explore What to Do When I'm Gone.
It's a testament to the enduring power of love, the beauty of human connection, and the profound impact we can have on one another, even in the face of life's inevitable transitions.
Thanks for listening to Books Podcast. Enjoyed this episode? Subscribe and share with fellow book lovers. Got a book suggestion? Let us know. Happy reading.